Dread Templar is an early access first-person shooter with no real story to speak of. It's about some revenge, and it is set in a hellish goth world. Just one more reason to slay a lot of enemies. So who needs a story anyway? This game is inspired by those 90s classics first-person shooters like Doom, Quake, Blood, and the newer ones like Doom Eternal. And because of that, because it is inspired by those games, it does succeed at that, although I found the whole thing just to lack a bit of character. This game doesn't really stand that much out in the crowd, but the action is fun, I have to say. The game speed is super fast and the controls are highly responsive. There's a good amount of weapons in this game, from double katanas to various guns and rifles and certain powers that you can get throughout the course of the game. There isn't a great variety of enemies to slay. Actually, there are only a couple, and you will fight them over and over, but the ones that are there are pretty fun. There's one that sort of stands back and shoots at you, while others will follow you around. There's also a bigger boss that sort of taunts you throughout the course of the 2 available episodes. Now, the problem with the combat is that you can basically walk through all the enemies. It's really weird. I mean, that makes hacking and slashing enemies feel very floaty and not very meaty. There isn't a whole lot of feedback to the combat. There is a bullet time mechanic, though, that slows down time, which is a nice addition, and it gives you a little edge in combat, and it looks very fancy. Also, there is a robust upgrade system that enhances your character's abilities, like your health, or you can do more damage with certain weapons, or one that extends the bullet time. The heavy metal music tracks are very annoying in this game. I don't need a constant bombardment of screaming guitars in my ears. I would have liked it when the music only kicked in when it was appropriate, when there's something going on in the game that really can use that kind of music to underline the action. I mean, look at Quake. It has a lot of atmospheric sound effects and only used the music when it was really necessary. So that needs some work. I think this game is very promising. It adds a lot of new mechanics that warrants its existence. It is an early access title. Now, you could say, why review an early access title? But I review these games because they are commercially available. So if you decide to buy this game yet, you will get some good action. I think it is worth the 15 quid or something that is asked for this game. In the end, I think there will be like 4 episodes of 5 levels each, which sounds like a very good deal. So that's it for me. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, like, and comment, and see you next time.